I'm Stewart Hill. I was in the army for 16 years to the point where I got blown up in Afghanistan, 4th of July 2009, and suffered a brain injury which transformed my life forever. That was the end of my army career. I struggled neurologically, psychologically, emotionally with the impact it's had on my life, and do not underestimate, please, the fundamental difference it makes to my brain. And I had to search for something to replace that identity that I was so proud of. After many years, I found it through art, through poetry. My last memory of Afghanistan: watching a war horse in the sky carrying away the worst of loads, my dead and injured soldiers. I remember thinking of a nebulous soul who soon after, in a suit and tie, would be knocking beside the door of a next of kin. These thoughts exploded, replaced by burning, broken metal bursting through the blancmange of my brain. How little I knew as I'm splayed on the floor. No awareness of the knock on my wife's door, my worried colleagues, nor the shards that tore through my skull. Our brains make us who we are. Mine is no longer on a par with how it used to be. This complex organ degraded by injury. Most days I feel inefficient. A Land Rover engine, insufficient for an armoured vehicle, reduced capacity to drive with the power and speed I used to, I want to, I feel I need. 38 years of personal development stubbed out like the post-fire fight cigarettes we smoked about in Afghanistan. No longer can I serve to lead, although I plead just to see again the person I grew to be. For many of us, this endless journey can be torturous. Despair, vulnerability, loss of the old self and mobility, loss of a career, self-esteem, social environment, loss of all those needs that Abraham Maslow mandated were mandatory for man's motivation. Some years later I pondered. I wondered if I could find my younger years again, of creativity, of reward, before I decided on going towards my brain's left side, before a careers officer shaped me to have a career as an officer. Well, now I have a new identity. I'm an artist and an amateur poet. From Sandhurst to the stage, turning the page, new chapters in life, no longer of strife. From deployment with colour sergeants to the enjoyment of John Singer Sargent's colour. From fighting with platoons to grappling with Sassoon. I have a wonderful life. I have a new identity as an artist. And that's because of the support I had from the Army Benevolent Fund, Walking with the Wounded and Style for Soldiers. They have helped me achieve a wonderful life. If you want to help a veteran to gain a new and wonderful life also, please support the Veterans Lottery.